Yo, it's Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. We're back for another video. Today, hopefully we can figure out a new logo. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to come up with maybe a design or two that I'm thinking of. So, I don't know. First off, I appreciate you guys. 50 subs, right? It's dope. I if you would have told me earlier this year, I probably would think, no, maybe I'll get like 5 or 25 or something. So, but yeah, I appreciate all the support. So I hope you guys stick around. Um, Obviously, stuff happens. So, but I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys stick around. So for the first design, I'm thinking more of I probably drew this a little bit too short, but I don't really care. I was thinking one for the logo, possibly doing maybe like a a chibi kind of character, kind of like Kirby a little bit. That was like my first thought. I'm thinking I might go with it. The other one might just be like a basic design. So this is like him on like a board or something. I don't know, but we'll see here. And this is just a design. This ain't nothing final. So it's when I make the final one. I don't know if I'll do it on paper, um, or if I'll use my iPad because I still don't have a drawing tablet yet. But it'll get all figured out when it does. So yeah, that's probably too much on the dot like Kirby. Could do something like that. And I think I might give him a hat or something too. I'm just drawing the box just to get it over here. But maybe it should have been a little bit bigger. There you go. Who knows? Thinking something like this. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Classes have been a little bit crazy, so it's just stuff happening. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get like a video or two in every week, but I don't know, depending on how these classes are going. I just finished my because right now I got a 3D design an entire thing, like an entire hedge trimmer. That was my project that I chose, so I had to make my first part. Speaking of which, this is like the first one. So the hardest part about it was trying to get the actual measurements, but surprisingly, I did well on my first part, so that's pretty dope. So maybe I'll give him like a small mouth or something. I don't think anything too crazy is. And then I might draw. Maybe he has like weed or something in his mouth. I don't know. And then I might give him like disposable hands, or not disposable hands, but I said disposable. I might give him like Rayman limbs, kind of like that. So, and I think maybe I'll switch up the shape of the body too. Maybe I'll make it more flat, more like rockish. If I do that, I might have to change up the hat a little bit. I do like this shape for the eye though. Maybe this starting to look like a horror character. Oh, that dude looks crazy, man. That dude looks crazy. But yeah, man, I don't know. But I saw that new State of Play. I'm very scared for that Wolverine game. I liked it, but the problem was, guess who read the leaks? The plot leaks mainly. This guy. So I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm just, especially as a big Wolverine fan, like I'm a huge, like I mean, like I still think the OG run, Chris Claremont run is still my favorite. So, and that's the main one I read. But like reading the leaks, and then I was like, man, this is it wasn't the best. I even read the original Wolverine run. So at first he had like a 4 issue miniseries, which is pretty good actually. Funny enough, I would say the Japanese Wolverine movie, it is probably, in my personal opinion, one of the more accurate-ish. You would say accurate-ish, accurate. You probably would just say accurate. I'm trying, but it's not accurate, right? It's not, but it's definitely one of those things where it's kind of close, but not really at the same time. It's kind of hard to say, but it was one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, like word for word, they just took this straight from the issue. It's kind of different when it comes to some of the Marvel movies where it's like, okay, I can see they took like an idea and then they switched it up, but like for this one, you could tell that they really verbatim were just taking the like pages straight out of the comic. Uh, Maybe I'll make his hands like flatter. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the eyes though. Yeah, dude looks like a creepy pasta character. I might have to figure it out. And then maybe we'll put the logo on here again. I'm still need to work on getting proper proportions when I'm. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm just. I've been second guessing myself a lot lately. I've been, man, man. You guys don't even realize it. I gotta like double, triple check everything. But yeah, so maybe that'll be the first one. Like I said, I'm not really sold on it. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Like I said, this will probably be like a 2, 3 part thing. Second thing I was thinking maybe like a bird. I'll make 3 designs, right? I'll split this one up. This is hold on, gotta get my lines. Gotta get my lines. Even though that's still awful, I need to fix up the curves at the end. I don't know why I do that all the time, but usually when I can get it going, I'm terrible at drawing lines like this. But yeah, this will be the second design, and then this will be the third one. So low key for this one, I'll get this out the way. Let me just kind of. It's still a little bit funky. I was thinking about like drawing like a sigil. So again, nothing here is finalized. This is still rough drafts. But I was thinking about like drawing like a sigil, and I might draw a dove in there. I don't know yet. I don't know. But yeah, second design. Maybe I was thinking maybe just going for a basic head. Just kind of going for one for now at least. Because one thing I will do, I will be changing the logo over time. I will be doing that. So I do all the time from this angle. Let's try it from this one. Again, sorry if it's a little bit sloppy. I usually don't draw like this. Usually I'll tilt the paper all the way around, but I don't want to move it out of the camera's view. At least for now. Maybe when I start editing, I'll start doing that when I get a better camera. But yeah, I was thinking maybe drawing like a head or something. And just leaving it like that. Maybe I'll draw shades on them or something Who knows yet? But yeah, actually, I need to still keep working on the skull. I still need to work on that, but I haven't really been doing that lately. I've been still, I don't know. Recently, I've just been kind of focusing on getting basic shapes down, trying to do that. But I need to start branching out a little bit, just to get my feet wet and then see where I can improve on. So maybe I'll do like a basic head. Of course, I'll fix up the actual shape of it, and maybe we'll do something like that. Because it is still like right now. It's I mean, well, I'll always be in a learning phase, but it's nothing where I can really start showboating or start or focus on like fan drawings and stuff where me wanting to design certain characters. So I feel like this kind of gives the impression like we're still in the learning phase a little bit. This one is more just kind of like the goofier side, and then the sigil. I was thinking about possibly just drawing a bird, just like a dove, kind of, right? J Dove, JD, who knows? And then kind of, I'm kind of just drawing the basic shape right now. So I made Twitter. Something like that. I still don't really know how to draw bird wings. I was thinking maybe something like this too, and then maybe I'll draw like a bandana or something on them. Who knows? And then we'll have like the J on there, or it could. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like a ribbon or something that will like wrap around, and then that will have a J on it. I'm still trying to figure it out, and then obviously it'll look a lot better, right? It'll be a lot cleaner. But this is kind of what I'm thinking of at the moment. I'm thinking mainly this. Uh, Man, the proportions are definitely a little bit wonky. Definitely wonky. And then I still need work on shading. I don't even really shade that much. I need to. I don't want to. And another thing too. I mean, luckily enough, we're close to finishing the sketchbook finally. Sketchbook Note 2 was almost done, a few more pages, but I need to figure out because one problem I have, and hopefully somebody in the comments can help me because I don't know exactly for sure. I'll probably just look it up. It's probably something real simple. I'm just being lazy, but I hate how the paper gets super smudgy, right? Like I'll draw, especially with pencil, right? Pen, it's no problem. Pencil, I'll draw. Maybe it's like just I need to figure out how to draw with my hand more. Maybe just do it a little bit more like this instead. But I hate the fact of how um, I hate how when I start drawing and it's like just smudges everywhere. It pisses me off. But I don't know. It could be an easy fix. And then maybe I'll draw maybe like a little wind effect or something that goes around them. Something like that. Right, and then where I draw a second one right here. Yep. Oh man, I messed that up. I don't know, something like that maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. So if I do that, then I gotta get rid of this, and then that. Like I said, none of this is finalized. Just so this will still be up for discussion. Like I said, I'll probably make a second video. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna try to get some more videos during the week, more practice based, of course, but we're gonna practice base. keep fudging up my words, but yeah, still trying to figure it all out. Man, this looks super crazy. I know it does. This looks insane. This looks like a snake now. I probably should have just, I shouldn't have I probably shouldn't have darkened it as much. It's whatever. Kind of looks like a snake. That's some devious activity. What is it, Slytherin? Slytherin, and we got some Harry Potter looking things out here. But yeah, I need to get it. I don't know. Maybe it's the paper. It could just be me, smudging it up. But I need to figure out some way to get rid of them. But yeah, actually, I got another sketchbook, so I'm hoping to finish this one soon, and then we'll move on to chapter 3. I probably won't make a chapter 2 video, like editing it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. So, but yeah, man. Also, I need to show you guys. I'll make a post today, actually. Funny enough, about I was doodling a little bit more, and I was a little bit proud of this one. A little, I was feeling kind of good about myself. It's not the best, but I still like it. I was like, man, this one's pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that might be the might be the video for today though. So I don't want to be extra long for no reason, of course. So I just kind of wanted to give maybe like a few ideas I had. I'll keep brainstorming it. If maybe you guys have any ideas, I'm down to listen, I'm down to hear it. So, yeah. I hope everything is going well for you guys, and I'll catch you all next time. God bless.